Good morning, everyone. Today I want to start with us singing the bear song. We haven't done that for a long, long time, okay? But this time we're going to do Granny Bear. We're not going to do Mommy Bear. We're going to do Grandpa Bear, and then we'll do Baby Bear as well, okay? I'm going to use my arms because you wouldn't be able to see my knee, but you can do it whichever way you prefer. Okay, so shall we start off with Grandpa Bear? Let's try. The bear climbed up the mountain. The bear climbed up the mountain. The bear climbed up the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, but all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. Okay, let's do Granny Bear. The bear climbed up the mountain, the bear climbed up the mountain, the bear climbed up the mountain to see what she could see. But all that she could see, but all that she could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that she could see. Ready for Baby Bear? The bear climbed up the mountain, the bear climbed up the mountain, the bear climbed up the mountain to see what he could see. But all that he could see, but all that he could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see. Okay, now I know you've enjoyed that one because you liked singing that song. Right, why did we sing about Grandma Bear and Grandpa Bear today instead of Mommy and Daddy Bear? Because I'm going to give you a story about Little Bear and about his granny. Okay, so I hope you're listening nicely. Little Bear painted a picture and he looked at it and he liked it. His picture made him happy. Okay, so he painted his picture, he liked it, and he made it happy. And Hen was standing right next to him as he was painting. Hen had seen him paint his picture. "Hello, Hen," he said. "This picture is for my grandmother. Will you take it to her?" Okay, so there they have been very busy. Okay, and there he is. There's Little Bear. And he's got all his stuff ready to paint. Right, when he's painted his picture, he paints it and he says, "Wow, there's my amazing picture. I liked it. It is for my granny." Well, I don't know that I like it awful much, but anyway, he liked it and he wanted his granny to see it. Looks a bit monsterish to me. So Hen said, "I will be glad to take it for you." So Hen said, Of course I'll take it. We'll go and give it to Granny." And that's what they did. Took it to Granny. Do you think Granny was delighted with it? I think she was. If you look at it, her face is very, very happy. And so what did she do? She gave Hen a kiss and said thank you. She said to Hen, "Please, will you take this kiss and give it to Little Bear?" So she gave Hen a nice kiss and said, "Please, will you give it to Little Bear?" And on the way home, have a good look, guess what Hen saw? She saw a frog and she saw her friends. And she decided maybe if she gave Frog the kiss, he could take it to Little Bear's granny. "I have a kiss from Little Bear's grandmother. Will you take it to him, Frog?" she said. Frog saw a pond, and he decided to swim in the pond. And so although he took the kiss, he had a big swim first. And when he was in the water, he saw a cat. You can guess. What did he do? He said to Cat, I have a kiss. I have a kiss from Little Bear's granny. Will you take it to Little Bear? And Cat said, of course. But Frog said to her, you got to come into the water and get it. Have a good look at Cat. Does she look happy? Not at all. Cats don't like being in the water. She wasn't one bit happy, but she did get the kiss. Ooh, said Cat. She didn't like the kiss too much, and she didn't like the water either. Cat got tired, and so she found a nice spot to sleep. So there she is, and she found a nice spot to sleep. But when she woke up, she saw a skunk. And now she's awake and she's looking at Skunk. Skunk, she said, I have a kiss for Little Bear from his grandmother. Would you give it to him for me, please? So she said to Skunk, please, will you take the kiss? And what do you think Skunk said? Sure, of course. Little Skunk was very happy to do it. But then he saw another skunk. Okay, so he was going off with the kiss because the cat had kissed him. And so he had the kiss, and then he saw another skunk. But the problem was she was really, really pretty. And he gave the kiss to her. But then you know what she did? She gave it back to him. And then he gave it back to her. And what do you think she did? She gave it back to him. And he was trying to say, but it's a kiss for Little Bear. And then she would just give it back. And so there was a lot of kissing going on. Much kissing was going on. And then who came along? You can see there. Hen came along. And even Little Bear's there. And Hen turned around and she said, too much kissing going on now. Little Skunk had it, and Hen got it back. So then she went to the one skunk and said, you give it to me now, and give it back to me. And Skunk kissed her, and then she could take it back. She ran to Little Bear, and she gave him a kiss, because now she was tired of this kiss going everywhere. So she ran to Little Bear, and she gave him a kiss. And she said to him, it is from your grandmother. It is for the lovely picture you sent her. Well, do you know what Little Bear did? He decided then to paint another picture, because he obviously liked his nice big kiss. So he painted another picture. And when his picture was finished, he went to Hen and he said to Hen, Hen, will you take my picture and give it to my grandmother? Oh, no, said Hen. I'm not doing that, because all the kisses get all mixed up. So she said, I'm not doing this again, because you're wanting to now take this and send a picture and a kiss back to Granny. These kisses get all mixed up. I'm not taking it back. But the skunks who were passing the kisses backwards and forwards. They did actually get married in the story. And you know what? There's Little Bear. Little Bear became the best man at the skunk's wedding. And all this happened just because grandmother sent a kiss to Little Bear. So they'd all been very busy trying to get the kisses back to the right people. Now, I'm sure with quarantine it hasn't been fun for you either. And we're not able to kiss people. And we've got to keep our distance. And we've got to wear masks. So maybe we need to also think of a way which maybe we could make a picture for our grannies and send them to her, although we won't be getting any kisses back because of the virus. That was a silly, silly story, but a story because it's silly, I enjoy. So, I will see you again tomorrow, and think about the way one little kiss went all around just to get back to Little Bee.